Alright. Are we working now? That is the question. I had a bit of an issue earlier where the stream wouldn't turn on, but I think it might be good now. I just gotta double check and see if this is working. Let's do a little refresh. Okay, I'm live on Twitch. Can you hear me? Oh yes, there we go. Oh my gosh, Shannon, thank you for 51 months. My God. It's kind of a crazy amount of time. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the 51 months. Jeez. Alright, so this is all good. Also, I had a sub while I was offline. Sunshine Squarepants subscribed 3 days ago. So thank you for that as well. It says that my thing is unstable, but I'm sure that's fine, right? Like, just a little instability is always fine. Let me refresh this, see if we're good. Okay, I think the YouTube one is actually working as well, maybe. Let me go to the manage bit, go here. Apologies for this, I'm just having to figure out everything because I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, the YouTube one's live too. Finally, I managed to make it work. It was a bit of a faff-on, but I got it. Oh, perfect. But yeah, hopefully everything looks okay on Twitch. Hopefully, I mean, you're looking at the most boring screen you could be looking at in the world. Here, I'll switch it to this one. There we go. But hello, everyone. So I'm just checking, making sure everything looks okay. So far, so good, I think. Maybe. Put this back over here. Okay, I'm muted there. Just make sure everything's good. Awesome, Jaden. Hello. Hope you're doing well today. And Christopher, hello as well. What is up with you? Hopefully you are doing well. Try not to sneeze now. Of course, I start streaming and I just need to sneeze. Because why would I not need to? Alright, we're good. Okay, so I think everything's working. Amazingly. I managed to actually get it to work. Let me tell Zach. I managed to get the stream to work properly. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. Just to give him one of those. I feel like this is the first time I've ever seen you in a hat. It might be the second time I've ever streamed with one, and it's legitimately just because I have like a big spot right here that I was like, it's just going to like face the camera instantly. And also, when you are balding and you let your hair grow slightly too long, it be wildin'. So I decided I'm just gonna, it's a hat kind of day, and then we're gonna you know, do whatever to my hair later. Oh. It's annoying because I'm still in between like where I could have hair if I wanted to, but like it's like obvious enough for me at least. So I'm just like, I'd rather just buzz it. But at this, like it grows in like a week, like so awkwardly. So when I wake up, there's no way to get it flat again unless I take a shower every single morning. But I take showers at night, so it's awkward. Maybe I'll have to switch that. I don't know. Allergies hit hard. They really do. Good God. Allergic to streaming? Maybe. There's always a chance. And by the way, I should say I'm live on YouTube and Twitch, so if you hear me reading another one that you don't see in the chat, that's why. One's on Twitch, one's on YouTube. It do be like that. I don't know how to consolidate that to where you'd be able to see, but I guess you can see it on the screen. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had that there. Never mind. I should donate my hair to the cause. I mean, you or Daddy, you know? I think, doesn't Daddy still have like luscious locks? Last time I saw Daddy, he was just like down like here or something, wasn't it? Jealous. The Mexican genes. What's up, friendos? Hello, Griff. Hope you're doing well today. Take a sip of coffee. Oh. No, I'm good. What streaming platform do I prefer? Personally, I prefer Twitch for actually streaming on. YouTube is a little like kind of janky, like to get on. but it's okay. It's like it's nice. I have a lot more viewers, like not live viewers, but I have a lot more of an audience on YouTube. So I really wanted to throw the two together because I was like, if people are on YouTube and then they're like, oh, that's cool, but I prefer being on Twitch, they can be like, oh, you're also live on Twitch and go over there, and vice versa. Some people prefer YouTube, some people prefer that. So it's really just kind of nice to have both options. Like I have memberships on YouTube, which is essentially subscriptions, which is nice because I can set the prices. I think I have like $1.99 tier, so that's kind of nice to have. So people, that can't afford $6 is cool. But it is what it is. Like it both I like. Yeah, the recent chat going to the top on the thing is a little weird, isn't it? I wonder if I could turn that like backwards. But yeah, I noticed that. It's not that for me. I don't see it as... I see recent on the bottom, so I don't know that. How long have you been friends with Zach, and were you friends before YouTube? We were not friends before YouTube because I started doing YouTube in 2006 on another channel. Then I did Xanator in 2009. I think I met Zach in 2010 or 11. Because I worked for a guy who I'm not necessarily a fan of now, who was one of the most, he was in the top 10 of, top 50, top 10 of YouTube. So I was his editor and manager and stuff like that. So Zach knew him. He was actually, Zach was a fan of his. We somehow started talking through that. And yeah, he who shall not be named, literally. We started like talking through that, and then we kind of just made friends. And when I actually got let go by said guy, with no severance and no no knowledge, he like ghosted me essentially on pay. Then I was talking to Zach enough, and I eventually did a Soul Calibur 6 montage for him. I'd already been playing on the Scotland server, the Minecraft server, for a while, but like I got to do like the whole talking to him over time, and then I eventually got to do the Soul Calibur 6 montage, which I think was in 2013, maybe 2012, 2013. And yeah, I've been working for him since, but we've been friends a little bit before that, but we just kind of every year kind of more and more friends, which is nice because nowadays I can just, like he's messaging me right now, I could just tell him to shut up and he would just laugh, sort of thing, Oh, he's going to stream NWC. Cool. Have a good stream, bud. And sorry, he's been having some PC issues, so he's talking about buying a 5090 already. Have you ever played Fortnite Raft Tycoon? That might be a fun one. I have not, but I'll write that down because I have not heard of it, so I'll have a look at it. Fortnite Raft Tycoon. Zach might not be in for it, but I'll at least try it. So that's all that matters. YouTube is like ancient. I know it feels ancient, doesn't it? I feel like it's about right. I started following you in like 2011, 2012, and that was before Zach. I think that makes sense because yeah, hilariously, you're the one, like rare few one that found Zach or started watching Zach or seeing Zach because of me instead of vice versa. But yeah, he I think it was like 2012, 2013 when we started properly being friends, because I was making videos with AJ then more than anyone. I had made a lot of videos with AJ. I still made videos with AJ for a long time. And then also Ned Sadler and Double Jord, some other people I can remember still making videos with. I still keep in touch with some of them. Old Ned is actually a Queen's Guard now, which is why I don't talk to them very much anymore, because he's busy. And what we got? And hello, Ines. Welcome to the stream. Only 8 minutes. That's not too bad. You could have been here a little earlier, but it's fine. Oh, Xantword disappeared when we need them the most. Hey, I'm back, Marcus. I'm back. I do miss the Minecraft AJ spooky maps or zombies. I know we used to do so many zombie things with like spooky maps. It'd be fun to actually like get them together one time just to see like relive, because some of those videos are 10 years old. Now I said that weird, 10 years old, but some of those are 10 years old now, and it would be kind of funny to like get together to do a kind of revisit on some of those or do something. Maybe I'll ask him. I've been chatting with him on Instagram. I go through phases where I forget to message anyone I know personally, and then I'll message like 3 months later after they reply, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I think it's a weird ADHD thing, to be honest, and just I get busy in my head even though I'm not actually busy. Do you edit videos for other creators than Zach? Not anymore. I've edited for a fair few creators in my time, and I've done like, I like, nowadays I prefer management, to be honest. I actually don't really like editing as much as I used to be honest. I prefer being more of a manager or a consultant, or analytics person, or video production person. I'm kind of burned out on editing for the last few years. But I'm certified in a lot of different things. I have a lot of YouTube and Google certifications now, so I like to use those for my analytical abilities instead of actually doing the editing nowadays. But I've done stuff for like, I mean, this is old, but I've done stuff for Justine. I've edited for Cartoon Network before, so that's like more of a Hollywood thing. I do like a lot of different. I'm trying to think of like all the things I did that I don't have an NDA for. Some NDAs are still in place, which is a non-disclosure agreement, and if I talk about them, I can be sued. So I have to be careful. Maybe I shouldn't say too much, but got to be careful. Earth didn't shake for you last night. Well, that's good to hear, NS, because I've been through one earthquake in my life. There was one in Virginia that managed to hit into eastern Kentucky. It was the tiniest little baby earthquake in like 2011. But it literally pulled my bed away from the wall. And I was so confused because it feels like nothing else, or nothing I expected, because, I've never lived with that before. Kentucky, like Western Kentucky specifically, and I live in Central, there's like this fault line. I think it's called the New Madrid or something. I can't remember the exacts, but it's like set to have like one of the biggest ones at some point. So I'm going to probably live through a pretty severe one at some point in life. But thankfully, our houses are made of swaying wood that will not collapse. Hopefully. We'll see. You and Zach are my favorite YouTube duos. You always make me laugh whenever I watch you play games together. Oh, Jaden, that's awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. I think my favorite thing to do with Zach is play games, honestly. Like, that's just the most fun thing that I think I do. But, yeah, I'm glad to hear that. I miss watching Jordan play Minecraft. Hey, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about bringing a server back, because I'm a sadist that just wants to make things complicated by doing that again. Daddy will talk to him on Insta. Yeah, that's exactly like when he's doing a lot of like lifting right now. So I was talking to him about that, like weightlifting and everything. So it's so much easier just to chat on Instagram, like just reply to a story. It's always something to talk about, so it's nice. Yeah, video editing is a pain on many computers. Ego, I totally get it. My computer's worth more money than I'm ever wanting to pay in my life, and it still can struggle sometimes. What do I do for Zach currently? Here, let me switch to the game. I'll play some while I talk. Whoops. Just let me hit the wrong thing here. By the way, if you see me doing this, it's because I'm trying to find where I can see through my microphone. It's a little bit awkward. Does that work? There we go. Perfect. And then let me make this camera a little bigger, because you probably won't see me. I don't know. Let me do this until I'll answer some more stuff too. Wasting time, just chat warm up. True. That's what it is. Chat warm up. I'm gonna put like a little pixel gap there because it bugs me being right against the edge. Okay, that's much better. The tiniest little line. Let's see. I forgot where I was. Oh yeah, what do I do for Zach currently? So I'm still his editor. I do all of his YouTube shorts. That's kind of where he wants me to be right now, even though we've not had a lot of shorts lately. But personally, I do a lot more just kind of working to help him get stuff going, essentially. So he doesn't take my advice, but I have a lot of good advice that he needs to take, is how I'd say it. But hopefully he will do, and I record with him. I pretty much talk to him daily to get him through stuff, so I'm kind of like just a bit of everything right now. But yeah, there's still definitely some editing involved, which is fine. I can do a little bit. I'm really efficient at it nowadays. Like when I do his like Plants vs Zombies 2 shorts, I'm usually get them done in like probably less than an hour. It's not bad anymore. I've gotten really used to doing keyframing and animations and stuff like that, and I have like a good formula for it, so it makes it easy. Also, hello Robin, welcome to the stream. Somewhat new to your YouTube page. Love your voice. Have you done any voice work? I have not done any voice work. I've tried to. Hopefully I can do at some point, because I would like to do that. I think it would be really fun. And also, hello Jima. Hello Agurtinez. I'm so bad at saying that name. I'm probably just Agurtinez. I'm just like butchering it. But hello. Would it be a must to ask you to do a Minecraft Bedrock server? I don't really know about Bedrock, because Bedrock is one of those weird things that when it has a lot of like limitations with what you can install. And the biggest thing for that is literally being able to do, like the teleporting things, but as well allowing like certain people in, aka Twitch and YouTube members. Making it where it's not too many people, basically. Love to be on the MC server, not played in many updates. I know, it's been a while since I've played as well. And now Zach doesn't have anyone else working for him right now. I mean, he has like, there's certain people who will help him with like timestamps here and there. By the way, there's a lot of new updates in this game, so I gotta figure out stuff. But yeah, he has like certain people that help him sometimes, and he does like, certain weird little things, or like certain things here and there for like animations, and like James Farr does the animations and things like that, but nothing like paid monthly like me sort of thing. So it's a little different. Oh, it's a made-up name. Okay, that makes me feel better. No, it's bad then. Does everything look okay, by the way? I know there's just buffering of the stream. I know it's a bit of a goofy time, but hopefully everything is okay. I might need to mess with lowering my Twitch bitrate a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully everything looks mostly okay. It does for me, but, it's hard to tell. Supermarket Simulator, what you did in real life today? Well, you get to relive it. Oh no. I mean, it reminds me of when I was playing the American and Euro Truck games rather. I would have people who were truckers come in, and like legit, they would, be truck drivers all day and come home and play, the truck driving games. Even though they were tired of truck driving, it's just, I guess, different life, We can pretend. Maybe you can like actually yell at the customers in this, do the stuff that you're not able to do. That's how you can justify playing it. I would, for the server, I would probably consider a pretty vanilla Minecraft server. And that's mostly just because I feel like that's, just tabbed out on accident. There we go. And I feel like that's mostly just because it's probably the most fun, to be honest, for me, at least, I should say. But yeah, that's probably what I would do, personally. Maybe. Alright, we're open. Come in, everybody. Give me money. I actually am okay. $826. I'm trying to, I'm trying to slowly build up so I don't get into a point that everything's going messed up. Also, hello, ID. How are you doing today? I liked yesterday, and so I was streaming with Zach yesterday, for those who don't know. and we were playing Fortnite. He was testing out some stuff, and everyone's wanting him to play Pizza Tower, myself included. And he he ended up ID or Zach said that he would play it if ID was nicer to him and would, you know, give him the benefit of giving out his creator code instead of mine. And ID, you conformed, you did it. He might actually end up playing some Pizza Tower. Yeah, 12 viewers here. We got 12 viewers on Twitch and I think 9 to 14 on YouTube. It keeps fluctuating. It's always hard to tell with this because I'm also using Restream to see the numbers, so it could be totally different. But no, it's nice. It's cool to have like the mix. Like that's I think my favorite part about doing it this way. You can't even get this. Oh no, you can't even get the speed test to run. That's so cursed. Also, ID, I'm playing Supermarket Simulator. It's basically exactly as the name on the tin. Supermarket Simulator, baby. Alright. Can't type all these numbers in because I'm terrified that I've got like it set up to end my stream, so I'm just going to do this all by hand. Oops. Perfect. Alright, wow. We've actually got some busyness today. That's good to see. I promise I'll be nice to Zach. He may appreciate it, you know. Alright, here we go. 3162. Wow, you couldn't have had smaller change, I guess, but whatever. Here we go. I'll pretend that was the best way to do that. Perfect. Any tips for a new streamer / content creator help grow, increase the quality of content? Honestly, I could use that advice myself still. I'm very stuck in the old ways of YouTube and doing the old like things on YouTube that aren't very popular to do now. You know, like just doing like let's play kind of content or just like playing it without a lot of editing or whatever else. So I'm probably the worst person to ask, but in general, it's kind of just the whole thing now is so long form content on YouTube is starting to become popular again. And probably the biggest thing that I would suggest is just doing something that you're actually passionate about and making something of that. And then the right audience basically will find you as long as you're doing like sort of the same thing throughout time. The way the YouTube algorithm works now is essentially it finds those people as long as you kind of niche down on there, or niche down on it, however you want to say it, and kind of just builds a good audience. Because nowadays you don't actually have to have that large of an audience to build a really successful community as long as they're passionate about something, which I think is kind of brilliant, really. But, you know, where I've done variety for so long, it's actually the worst thing you can do on YouTube is having variety, which is kind of hilarious because that used to be the kind of like bizarre opposite now. That's why like all the people that, you know, usually stick to things just like Minecraft or whatever seem to have a lot more success. But, yeah, it's a funny one. Are we almost out of chocolate pick? I think we're getting close. Oh boy. But yeah, I think just find something you're passionate about. Have fun with it. Make good videos of it. You don't really have to be like a professional editor or anything. Just, you know, enough to get by and prove a point without being overfluffed, or also just like, I don't think anything has to be like quickly edited anymore. The sort of like TikTok attention span is sort of going out the window a little bit nowadays, thankfully. And people are starting to like the sort of documentary top stuff again, which is nice, or well, kind of for the first time, but that is one benefit as well. Your washing machine... What? The washing machine can interfere with the Wi-Fi? I've never heard of that, but also there's weird things that machines can do to each other, so I wouldn't be incredibly surprised, Shannon. Oh, bottled water. Son of a... Do I have water? No, of course I don't. God dang it. Okay, I need water. Need cheese. Need a lot of things. We're gonna... And let me just spend all this money that I don't have. I have so much money, but I'm just complaining for no reason. Okay, yeah, shh. I'll be there in a second. You don't... I ran into a wall because I was looking at chat. Is the audio of the game loud enough, by the way, or is it too low, or is it alright? Like compared to my mic. 1, 2, nope. 3. Perfect. I don't know, it's my only guess. Honestly, fair. I wouldn't... The thing is, like, there is always weird, goofy things that can happen like that. I was going to say another word, but I don't want to get demonetized on YouTube. It's good. Alright, awesome. It feels full balanced audio-wise. Wow, that's a rarity for me. Oh, the washing machine to Wi-Fi. I forget that that is a thing. I'm like living in the past, you know? I've just got one that, you know, sort of barely works. Truly barely. Alright. Oh, we have one more customer. If you complain about something being out, though, because you came in after we were supposed to be closed, I'll freak. Okay, thank you. 12. 50. Okay, thank you for not making me panic. Alright, next day. Products not found too. Yeah, whatever. Ooh, things went up in price as well. That's what I like to see. So milk has gone up to... Okay, so we'll do 285. I'll keep like everything on the price of where it's actually at, I think. But let's do a restock, because, you know how it is. Probably. I just left this stuff out all night. I'm pretty sure like none of these are perishable. Probably be fine. Probably. Some people only watch variety creators play specific game, which kind of sucks. Commits to one game. Yeah, it's hard to be a variety person nowadays. I mean, it's not impossible. I mean, there's still people that do it. I always use like someone as even like Jacksepticeye as an example, or Markiplier, even though they have a lot of following, and they could play anything and still get 1 million views. It still makes a big difference when they play the indie horror stuff or whatever else. Like, it'll get considerably more views than, like, you know, you get like 3 to 10 million views instead of getting, you know, maybe only 1 million views, which I know, woe is me, but it makes a big difference financially for them, even. Alright, let's do that. I don't understand why the washer connects to Wi-Fi. Does it send notifications to my phone? I mean, I guess it would tell you when it's done. I mean, it's kind of a weird one. Like, I don't know if it, like... I'm not sure if I get the benefits sometimes of, like, the... Oh, I had so much cheese I didn't need to buy. God dang it. I don't know if I get, like, the benefits of necessarily having, like, smart home appliances somewhat. But at the same time, like... Maybe there's like some hidden benefits I just really don't know about, you know? Oh, you can start it from the phone and choose the cycle. Again, bizarre. This world is nice because no one steals your packages outside, even with the stack just there. So true. I mean, they could have had Comté cheese. I mean, they left cheese out on the street overnight. Again, we're not going to question about how that's probably a health and safety violation on my part. But... It's, you know, it's a good neighborhood. Alright, I need to set prices because I do think that there's some things that have gone up. Yeah, there we go. $3.19. Okay, so that's pretty much the same. $4.44. Coffee is down. That's really gonna hurt some profits. Ooh, I'll take that. I really should round off some of these numbers because I just realized it's going to be a pain, but whatever. I want the full money. And then that was this. 280, 268 is fine. Let me do 280 because that'd be even easier. I'm upping the process literally just for ease on that one. But why not just start it when you're loading? That's kind of how I feel to some degree, but you know, I get it. Alright, Jaden, thanks for coming out to the stream. Hope you have a great rest of your day. They have boxes with insulation, so maybe it's just visible. True. Maybe it's like the HelloFresh delivery kind of boxes, you know? That's what we can believe. It's not a problem. They also have self-checkouts now, which is really cool. I'm curious to see how that works. Because that would be kind of great to not have to worry about every single person. But I'm tempted to get this next one because I think I can actually afford to do it. So we're going to actually have our next thing. But I am going to need another... Don't look at all these bills. We don't need to pay attention to them. I am going to look about getting another shelf here somewhere. Kind of tempted to get this corner one and see if I can actually corner it, essentially. Put it like maybe there somewhere. And we'll see how that works. But I might need to move this to there. I think it's going to need a lot more room, so let me just do this for now. For example, I can have clothes in there already, and I just want to start the cycle at the end of the day. You pay less electricity at night. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, when you have like cheaper electricity constraints, I could see definitely like having it kind of ready to go and not having to get out of bed to like do your laundry right before you sleep. That makes a bit more sense to me. Alright. Alright, maybe I can do this. That's pretty cool, actually. Alright. Now that's what I call supermarkets. So let's go ahead and buy all of this new stuff that's going to cost me a lot of money. Okay, so I can do that twice. Because that's probably as much as I'm going to want. I think that'll probably be good enough. It is... I don't know if it's necessarily going to... I don't know if it's necessarily going to bring more people in or... Oh my god. That got messy. By the way, I just hit my phone, which is that noise, by the way. So this is fun. I ain't breaking thing, probably. Probably. Oh god. No. Oh. Okay. Why do all the cars sound like tractors? That's... Oh, I didn't want to put that down there, but that's fine. More of this. I don't know if doubling up, if I'm going to have room to double things up, so I gotta be careful and wait and see that. I keep reading this as ELO, and it just makes me think, Blue Ocean Drive or wherever their song is. I can't remember the name of it. Alright. Some salt. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Alright. Basmati rice. Don't mind if I do. Now, I need to remember to set these prices, because if I open the store and I've not set the prices, I might cry. Peanut butter. Okay. We could do peanut butter here, right beside the bread. Heck yes. Perfect. Alright, now do I have room to double everything? Because I could do... No. No, I do not. I could make it a little messy and make it work, though. I do know from experience that peanut butter usually sells pretty heavily. So I might end up doing double of that. You can just talk to Google and do it. Oh, so sort of like... Oh, my phone's a Pixel, by the way, and it just triggered. But, oh god, I can't even say the G word. It's too scary, you know? But, yeah, that is nice. I do have... So my entire house, basically, is, like, set up where, like, all of the... these corner bits don't work? Dang. where all of the like lots and everything can be controlled via that, which is really nice because like I have it set like every morning, like around 8 or something. It just like turns on all the lots in the house. Just makes it where I could be extra lazy and walk down, the lots are just on. It's kind of nice for when we're away as well. Just kind of looks like someone's here. Even though I don't really have truly any worry about anyone trying to break into the house. Although we did have someone try to break into the garage the other day, so maybe there is that. Yeah, I'm not like overly, I guess, like concerned about that, but it's kind of nice to just still have it just kind of triggered and go on, you know? Sorry, no, you're fine. If I say like the G word, it goes crazy, you know? Someone says across the room and it's like sub fan. I know, you can like literally try so hard to talk to it so closely and it just will not work. But if you like happen to say it across the room or someone says it on TV or says something that sounds somewhat similar, suddenly it goes off. It's the most like annoying thing in the world. I just get so angry. And the whole, we have like the Google Nest stuff and it's just gotten so bad. like all the control stuff of the house, and it's just, ugh, makes me so angry. Oh yeah, I need to set these processes. My god, if I forgot that, I would actually cry. Okay. So, 690. These are going to be some good ones that actually will help us make some more moolah, which will be nice. 660. Then 5. We'll do 60 as well. Salt 2. I'll do 210 just because it's easier to do the math on. Is that everything? Could you get some more coffee, some more chocolate pick, some more pasta, some more flour? Then I think we'd be set for the day. Maybe some more bread. Chocolate pick, bread, flour, pasta, coffee. I'm trying to remember everything I said. And I think that'd probably be good. That probably would get us through what we need today. I hope. I mean, I can always order stuff as we go, so. But we'll go with that. We'll stock that and then we can finally open. This is like one thing of this game when I was making videos for it. It's so much prepping that you don't really get to do the game very quickly. Which I don't mind because I find this fun personally, but it's probably not everyone's cup of tea. So that's why, you know, I can come on here and stream and pretend that everything can take its time and it's all okay. Oh, I realized that. Oh, nice. Perfect amount. And then Choco Pick. Okay. Pretty much good, though. Was that your dog tapping? That's adorable. If so, I love it. But hello, Shannon's dog. He demands pets. He slapped the keyboard. What a good boy. What a good boy. The Nest Hub is handy, though. It is. It is handy. It just struggles sometimes. It struggles to do the thing it needs to do on occasions. Alright. Let's pay our bills. We'll consider paying rent if I have to. And I'll keep a little bit of money just to make sure we're good. And we'll upgrade the store when the time comes to maybe make a little more room. Although I'm feeling okay right now with that. We can open. I listen to books Audible and not, and the Nest Hub doesn't work well with. I set a timer and the book ends up playing the whole night. Honestly, same. So we have like, you know, the white noise that it can do. We have like the rain noise we fall asleep to. It's supposed to go off after about an hour. Usually wake up in the morning and it turns into some like crazy static stuff. So that's the usual. If Zach does play Pizza Tower, I will donate him $5 and become a member. It's like, it's all you want. Here, I'm gonna take a picture of that bit and I'll send it to Zach. And maybe that'll get him, you know. Oh, my thing's not saving because my phone's being dumb. Well, I got a photo of that. I'll take it. I'll send it to him later. Then he'll know. He'll know what could happen. All right. 2681. I like when people pay with card. It's much easier than doing the math, you know? Dog language is indeed fascinating. Oh yeah, that too. I know, right? Like it goes wild. But yeah, I do like the white noise at night. Sometimes it can be a little like overpowering. I have a fan that I have upstairs, and where it's been a little hotter, been having that on, because it's been like usually it's been like some nights like in the 90s. I can't remember the exact in Celsius, but I'm gonna say, let's say 36 Celsius, 35 to 36. So it's been pretty hot in the nights. Again, we have air conditioning, but the heat rises to upstairs and doesn't cool down as well because the thermostat is downstairs. So, it stays like a couple degrees warmer up there. And we have a ceiling fan, but it doesn't do a ton. So it just kind of circulates the air. Like for us at least. And it's right above us, so I don't like putting it like super heavy because I'm terrified of it falling down on us in the middle of the night. I didn't install the ceiling fan, so I don't trust it, I mean, I would trust it less, granted, but still. One more than 75. There we go. But yeah, I'm not necessarily keen on having it too high. So I got this Dyson fan. I actually bought it secondhand because it's like a $300 fan. But thankfully I got it for the cool price of $63, and I felt great about it. All right, 66 cents. Wow, I could have done a 5 and then a 1, but that's fine. I like to make things more complicated. 1995. Okay. Oops. There we go. I got there, We don't use fans on the ceiling with an earthquake. It might fall. Honestly, it would probably be okay. They're pretty dang solid. The way that they mount is basically just like a lot. They're not heavy nowadays either. They're really good. They're really great for circulating air and helping the air condition and even the heating be more efficient because you reverse the flow in the winter. Or the way it spins, and then it just ends up being a better kind of system in a way. That's pretty cool. It works nicely. I love your videos. My favorite YouTubers is Andor exact same. Well, Reinhard. There we go. I think I got it. De Sousa Costa. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. That is nice to hear. And sorry for butchering your name. I did try. Let's see. I didn't saw it, so I don't trust it. Xantor 2024. So true. Half true. And yeah, Dyson things are so expensive. Dyson is just like absorbently expensive for no real reason. I mean, they're nice, but they're not that nice. Alright. Perfect. And hello, Charlie. How are you doing, Charles? I don't know why I have to say it that way, but I do. How are you doing today? How is things in the great Welsh countryside that you're not in? Carlos from Wales. So true. Carlos can't use Twitter anymore. I don't know if you heard, but Twitter being banned in Brazil. He's Twitterless. I love how efficient the store, just come in, grab everything really quickly and quick checkout, not even 1 minute shopping. Exactly. This is what everyone dreams of. The perfect shop. With a little bit of high prices. I mean, there's some price issues, but I mean, you're supporting local. That's what you do say when, you have exorbitant prices. It's supporting local, just take it. Also, SS Superhero, hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. There we go. We got 185. Perfect. Twitter doesn't have anything but hate now. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I don't really go on Twitter anymore, to be honest. It's oh, pasta spaghetti. Whoa. It's not necessarily because, like, I mean, it is pretty a hateful place and not the nicest, of course, but I don't know, it just, nothing compels me to be like, I need to go on Twitter nowadays. Because I've done pretty good at blocking a lot of stuff, but even if you block a lot of stuff, you get the weirdest ads in the world. I keep getting ones that just trying to sell me like weird medicine that's like pseudoscience all the time now. I'm just like, I'm good. Bottled water, it's right. You could have asked. I mean, it's right there. Alright. That's fine. Thank you for the exact change. Thank you. Just get angry about it, you know? Can't believe it turned into a toxic cesspool so quickly. Didn't take long, eh? I think Carlos obviously still has Discord and Twitch. So I think he's good. I think it's mostly just Elon being Elon thing. So I think he should be all good there. Ba-ba-bum. Oh yeah, you can't put Nintendo Switch on there anymore, which is so dumb. I use Twitter for frog pictures and retweeting my friends' art. That's so cute, actually. I mean, I totally get it on the frog basis. I actually want to go to, there's a place near me, 40-ish minutes away, Red River Gorge. I talk about it a lot, but we want to go hiking soon, and apparently they have tons of froggies and mushrooms out right now where it's kind of getting a little colder outside, so I'm excited for that, because last night we got down to, I think it was about, I think it was like 59 degrees, something like that, which is pretty good. So maybe like 16 Celsius? That might be a little high, but I can't think off the top of my head. Alright, so not profit today, but we're getting there. We did upgrade some stuff, so it do be like that, but that's fine. Alright, so we got that filled back up. Got that filled back up, which is nice. Let me see. I'll replace this. If you don't get frog and mushroom pictures for Daddy, he may actually cry. That's so funny. He sent me a 45-second video of a slug that was the size of his hand. That's actually kind of terrifying, to be honest. How was my little holiday? Thanks for asking, by the way. I totally forgot. But so the holiday, it varied. It ended up being some of the hottest days of the year, like over 100 Fahrenheit. And, you know, it was considered a staycation, so we didn't actually go away. It was mostly just due to costs. Like, didn't really want to spend money yet, because my anniversary is next month. And that's when we usually do, like, a more proper trip. So we were kind of, like, saving money for that, and decided just to do things in our city that we haven't done in, like, since we've lived here or whatever else. So we did that. We did a lot of, like, we went out to, like, you know, some bars and, like, some other things, and just sort of enjoyed ourselves. Yeah, 31st, so Halloween is our anniversary. Let me see if I can, did I take any fun pictures in the time? I'm not sure. And by the way, I sent the picture to Zach just now. You're safe. Let's see if there's anything fun I can show. End up going, I picked some, it's called shell bark hickory nuts, basically. I picked some of them up. They're kind of like walnuts and stuff like that, so I'm excited to eat some of those soon. I'm waiting for them to ripen a little, but I got those, so that was fun. I don't know if I took a single photo. I went to, so my local soccer club, football club, they their first game is this Sunday, which I'm going to. Also, hello Zaman Edits, how are you doing? But going to this Sunday, Lexington Sporting Club. So it's their first ever match in a new stadium. So I did get to go do a preview of that. But I actually didn't take any photos in that entire time. I did see, I gotta say, weirdest thing in the world, which, you know, of course it's a photo, so it's gonna be weird to show. Here, let me do this. So I did see the Goodyear blimp the other day. This is in front of my house, and the Goodyear blimp was just flying right over our house. Never saw a blimp before, so that was a weird one. So that was a fun time. I did some stuff for my pedestrian group that I'm working on as well. The one that in my local city. So there's a lot of photos of that too. I did a lot of tours of bike shops and other things. But yeah, that is the Goodyear blimp. It is a Zeppelin that basically just flies over certain events. There was one of the ones here was called S&S Tire. It was their 50th year anniversary, so they ended up doing a little thing for it. And yeah, I ended up honestly, most of the photos I have is just photos of beer. Different beers I drunk. And then I took a photo of a car that was beside me while I was drinking said beer. That's like, these are the photos I have. Because I take photos to send to my dad. This is like the kind of thing that I do. I watched football. I took a picture. This is the shellbark tree that I got the nuts from. You can see why it's called a shellbark by the way it is. Always good to have pictures of beer. So true. And these are the nuts that I'm waiting to ripen. Found some crab apples. Pumpkin spice latte. Had to have some pumpkin spice lattes, of course. And then mini walks, and that was about it. Didn't really take any strict photos, but yeah, just ended up kind of having a chill week in a way. Didn't do as much stuff as I expected. We didn't actually go out as much because it was so hot out. It was, some days it was like literally 90 to 110 degrees. Like it was too much. Didn't really enjoy it. So yeah, didn't want to go for that. So it just sort of took it, in a nicer way of being inside. Played a lot of games, that's for sure. I've been playing a lot of college football 25, and I've been playing a lot of Shapes 2. That was the game that came out during my little break, essentially. And I've just been playing that. I think I got like 50 hours in that. Also, Attic81, thank you so much. Did that pop up on screen? It did. Thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing. I don't know how many, let me see how many months that is. 51, maybe? Is that what it says? I don't know. Why will it not load? 42, there we go. And hello. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Apparently my average bit rate is too high for this. Good to know. And yeah, I'm not sure if yours showed. I might have been on the wrong tab, to be honest. It's hard to tell sometimes. But let's see. Let me put that there. Perfect. So yeah, it likes my stream on YouTube, but on Twitch it's saying that my bit rate's a little high. I guess that does happen, you know. Then let's put that there. Perfect. All right. Took some pictures of me culling mouse, but my mouse to the focal point. That's adorable. You have like the cutest mouse as well, of course. I like when you get a flight of things and they put the names on the side so you remember what you like. That is nice, actually. I did a flight of sake because we have a sake bar here, and that was nice. So I did that. Also, hello Cliffinator, how are you doing? Hope all is good. Alright, I should probably get back to the game. I literally get distracted so easily. I'm like, let me just chat and forget exactly what I'm doing. That is my vibe, though, let's be honest. Alright. So let's fill this up. Hopefully. And I gotta check all the prices, all that good stuff. The ADHD is strong. I don't know what you're talking about. I refuse to believe that's true, even though it 110% is. But I refuse. Oh, dang. Oh, that wasn't a T-shelf, but you know what? It's going to become a T-shelf. I guess not the worst thing. At least it matches. It actually bugs me a little bit that some of them aren't quite as aligned as they once were. Because of course it does. This is shelf-stable milk, so don't worry about that just being left out there. Peanut butter maybe? Okay, that's good. I do need Did I not order that pasta that I said I needed to order? Probably not, no. Let me order anything that's just like mildly low. That's probably the smart thing to do, isn't it? So definitely spaghetti, because that stuff seems to run out pretty quick. So let's get that. You love to talk to us. It's very true. It's super easy done. It's and I get distracted so easily too. So it's really, if anything, it's your guys' fault. It's not mine. Just, you know, not to blame you or anything, but I'm just saying. Sake can be really good. I like the sweeter ones. I actually have so the place near me, it's very nice, and they have a tangerine one, and I really like it. It's kind of like a sake mimosa, and I'm a big fan. It's the first and only place I've really had sake from, but my wife has had quite a lot, and she really likes it. But yeah, I don't drink much anymore, to be honest. Mostly just because I'm a big baby, but also I get really sick nowadays. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I'm like mildly older and struggling, or I just have intolerances, which I think is the more likely part of it. Wait, can I actually climb these now? Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble with that later. Yeah, I think I'm good to open. I think we're like fairly set for the day. There's a couple of things I could stock up, but I think it's alright. Let's get to it. Can we have a promotions for the points, like triple points for the next hour? I don't trust you wanting points, because you're going to want them for some reason. You're going to want them to scare me, or you're going to want something that's going to be bad for me. I know how this works. I need to pause this. There we go. It's making my thing run a little harder than it needs to be. Not at all. Yeah, I gotta just make sure the boxes are quality. Like, you know, you gotta make sure they're like corrugated boxes so they don't just collapse instantly. That's all it is. It's fun. By the way, thank you all so much for like all the gifted subs and this like resubscribing and everything. We have 20 subscribers again on Twitch, which is wild. And on YouTube, like I think I still have like 10-15 members. So thank you all for that as well. I don't have a member notification, so if anyone becomes a member and I don't notice, let me know. But I do appreciate it very much. I barely use my point. You use the points literally to scare me. That's what you do. That's what the points are used for. That, and you were trying to save up to make me play a scary game. That was your two goals in life. Both to scare me though. Yeah, beautiful coffee points. 95. Oops. Perfect. Points was my little coffee points. Coffees. Alright. Oh, 26. That's nice. Nice and even. We like to see it. Love to see it even. Perfect change. I love to see that even more because I don't have to type anything in. Now, you're not as nice. There we go. Jeez, they are buying out the wazoo today. Whatever that means. 3703. 12. Oh, again, we love when it's even. Even Stevens. Relevant reference. Alright, so I think coffee might be a bit of a chokehold soon, or a choking point. So I'm gonna get that. I'll get some eggs, and then we'll go back to here. 90 cents. Perfect. Exact way I would have done it. 12, 23. 13 lucky number. So true. Some people find it unlucky. I disagree. Oh god, that was the wrong thing. I was looking at cents. And there we go. Yeah, maybe we'll get this coffee before it. Or these are eggs. Not quite coffee, but that's fine. Let me get the coffee before we have a problem. One moment, sir. Alright. Oh, see, you're the one buying the coffee and cheese. Coffee and cheese fee. And then spending freaking crazy amounts of money to make me struggle. Perfect. Get out. Perfect. Now leave. Oh, man. Alright. There we go. 27, 25. 17, 74. Almost dyslexic to my 47 there, to be honest. The coffee's gonna run out already, isn't it? It's like already getting pretty low. Oh no, okay. We have, it's just the bottom one. Everything else seems okay for now, what I can tell. Maybe bottled water, I never know about it. What was it? 98? Okay. Perfect. Honestly, it's kind of nice having this hat on because it blocks the actual light that would usually hurt my eyes. So it's fashion and function. So true. Going to open a supermarket after this. If the margins weren't as low as they were, it would actually be kind of fun. I don't want to extort people, but you know, in this game, I'll extort. I'll go for it. Don't you worry. In Oklahoma, was that? Oh god, no. I'd open, with my luck in Oklahoma, I would open a market and then a tornado would hit it. Like that's what would happen. I told Zach if he ever made me move there and like, you know, something happened, it would guaranteed my house would be the first one to be hit. Because I'm terrified of tornadoes. There's no way that it wouldn't happen. Main character syndrome, but still. Yeah, you're good. Put some bread back up there. Alright. And then some more coffee. And what else do I got? Peanut butter. One moment, sir. Just, you know, getting the peanut butter back on the shelves. People freaking freak out if you don't have peanut butter on the shelves. You know how it is. See? You understand. You get peanut butter. Thank you. 38. 32. Nah, don't know what you're making, but sure. 1308. Alright, we're good. Why would Zach want you to live there? He said your online relationship was enough. I mean, you're not wrong. It's I think it was more of a, you know, it's easier to work a little bit in person, but thankfully we're good. 1, 2, 3. I think I'd lose my mind living in a place that flat. I'm so used to mountains. Like it's too flat even here for me sometimes. Like I'm so used to hills at least. Not having that would freak me out. Alright. Don't mind if I do. 32, 90. There's a big bang outside. 13, 19. Perfect. But for real, you two have to meet Monday? I mean, it'll probably happen. At some point. Assuming. There we go. What? No, oh, freaking pasta spaghetti. I may put that on there so no one else can complain, I guess. Someone else is going to complain. It's going to be you, isn't it? I can feel it. You wanted pasta spaghetti. 51. Although, you know, you spend that much, I'll take it. Alright, nice. Rosa wants to want to meet one day. I mean, I think that's a lot more. It's probably more likely than me meeting Zach, to be honest. Because, I mean, there's definitely a time, like, so I have a goal to drive from the East Coast, or from here, to the West Coast. And there's 2 stopping points. There's either stopping at, like, Venice Beach area, and then, you know, flying back or whatever, maybe driving back, I don't know. But I also want to go to Astoria. So, that would obviously be a pretty good opportunity for that. I want to meet you. Hey, again, I'll probably go to Portugal at some point because gotta go there. I want to go there, go to Madrid, Barcelona, a few other places. I just want to be better at Spanish before I go to Barcelona. just to be able to understand a few things, but you know, that kind of thing. Also, Play with Moxie, welcome to the stream. Glad you were able to catch me live. Will Zach retire from YouTube in the near future just when he's really old? I think he would retire only if YouTube somehow forced him to. I don't think it's something he'll ever stop doing. In some way or another. I think he wants to do it basically forever. Which is a benefit, you know? How did I become his editor? So I kind of told the story earlier. But yeah, he was just a fan of someone that I worked for. We started talking when I didn't work for the guy anymore. He kind of helped. He helped me than anything because I didn't have the ability to. I was not able to find anything else because YouTubers weren't really hiring editors at the time yet. It wasn't considered a normal thing to do. But Zach was able to bring me on because he was looking to go full time doing it. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Like, it just ended up working out a little pretty perfectly and started that in like 2012, 2013, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much the origin story. It's honestly pretty chill, but it was good for me. I desperately needed it at the time. Especially living, because I lived in Eastern Kentucky, so I was very, very, very poor at the time. So it's nice to have anything so I could eat. Because at that time I like even live with my family because my family don't have money. They still don't, but I try to help them as I can, basically now. But yeah, I was just kind of living off of like some base food, you know, like trying to survive at the time, and it was very helpful for sure because I was also going through some medical things at the time, which very much needed. So Zach's forever a good person in my book for that one. Just let us know when the Astoria trip is. I will do. I think I'm gonna buy a van to do it because I was looking into renting like a transit van or like, you know, like the little campers. They cost more to like, they're like $4,500 for like a month, and I want to do more than a month ideally. So I was just like, I'll just buy one. I'll buy one, get it fixed up slightly because they're like $5,000 if that. Buy them and then sell it at the end and make some money back. Just like it's crazy. So that'd be my plan. So we'll hopefully be able to be pretty flexible on things too. But yeah. Zach gives off impression that he really enjoys it. Zach really does enjoy it. Like he gets frustrated with how YouTube is now, where you can't really succeed without doing, you know, all the crazy stuff that yawned, that YouTube requires now. But beyond that, you know, that's pretty fun. He does, yeah. I don't think he wants to play Pokemon. He's not a Pokemon fan. It's just there's certain things that he has to play because Pokemon, it does well on YouTube. That's like, you know, it's a Nintendo game. So when it's a Nintendo game, he kind of just has to play it, you know. He's kind of forced into enjoying something or pretending to enjoy something he doesn't necessarily enjoy. Which I think he enjoys it obviously enough to play it, because if he didn't like it, he wouldn't play it. Like Bayonetta or whatever, I don't think he was ever interested in. I don't think he played. But like, you know, a game that he truly enjoys would be like, you know, Splatoon. He absolutely loves playing Splatoon. And I don't know if I do, which is why I never really played it. Like, I don't know if I ever truly... I enjoyed when I streamed it last time because it was fun to stream it and, like, try it out. But I don't know if I truly, like, enjoy it, if that makes sense. It's a weird one. I have a round one, literally just fish a Rayquaza. That's so funny. Oh. Yeah, Pokemon does have a redundant story, which really doesn't help, for sure. I knew Ego Mouse would come out there when I said about Splatoon. There was no doubt in my mind. Does he have like a weird secret NDA Nintendo contract? Not anymore. I don't think he has anything like that. Nothing I can think of. So I think all good there, probably. So I can actually send him messages. Let me make sure he's all good. It's his thumbnail for the day. He's going to be streaming shortly. Let's see, he's streaming at 4. Oh, so he's streaming in 2 minutes. So he's going to be playing the NES World Championships. So that's kind of hilarious. But yeah, he's got quite the thumbnail for that one. Big sad face. Oh, my nose. Help. Let me refresh this because it's being a bit of a goober. There we go. That's better. Then close that down. Perfect. Late response to the story, but glad he was able to help you during that time and you all have a good bond. Yeah, it's always really nice. It's nice to be able to have someone that is helpful, for sure. Let me make sure we're good on a couple of things here. So I'm going to get another thing of peanut butter. I'm going to get some more olive oil, flour, spaghetti, milk, cheese. That should be good, I think, for the day, hopefully. Don't you fall. There we go. I can fit that in there. Yeah, this should be good. Put a little bit more in there. We'll keep that there as well. And then we'll have our more spaghetti that I already had spaghetti. I don't really pay attention to what I have in stock, unfortunately. But that's alright. I'll need all this at some point, so it will be good. And we'll go and put more of the oil out. And peanut butter. Alright, perfect. I don't think there's any... Yeah, I don't think there's any Nintendo ambassadors left. I don't think that's really a thing anymore. Because I think there were some issues with that, with some of the ambassadors being, you know, ambassadors. But, you know, I think it do be like that. By the way, Christopher, thank you very much. I only just saw the, you know, the coffee thing, so thank you. I don't know if that was earlier or not, but... Oh. That's one thing let me make sure I didn't miss anything else point-wise. I don't think so. It's a bit of a weird one because my restring thing doesn't actually show those, so I have to look at Twitch for that. Send Jordan his sandwiches. God, I would love some sandwiches. You've been rewatching the Animal Crossing New Horizons playlist. That's so funny. Well, thank you very much for joining the stream from that. Hope you've been enjoying them, though. I think that's another thing I plan on streaming in the next little bit, is a little bit of Animal Crossing, which I'll have to... It'll be weird because I'm also going to upload that to Jordan's Nook, so I'll end up like transferring that over. Did you give me... Oh, you gave me a card. I didn't pay attention to what he gave me there. I was busy thinking. Oops. Should probably pay attention, but you know how it is. But yeah, I'd have to like put it on Jordan's Nook, and I don't know. I'll figure it out. Just stream it to Jordan's Nook somehow instead, but nah. That's too much work. I just upload it separately. But I need to make some more Jordan's Nook videos, actually. So Animal Crossing probably be making a little bit of a return on there. I got a bunch of different games that I have, like, kind of, like, I got Fields of Mystery, I believe is another game. So I've got that as a game coming out. I think it's like, of what I can gather, it kind of reminds me of a bit like a Sailor Moon-esque sort of thing happening, plus like Stardew Valley kind of farming sim vibe. So I'm curious to see how that goes too. Did Zach enjoy playing Animal Crossing? Probably for a bit. I think probably in the beginning he enjoyed it. I think towards the end it was literally just kind of how I felt, where you're sort of just pushing against a non-moving object trying to make videos. Fields of Mystery is pretty fun. Okay, good to know. Yeah, that was one that I was like really tempted to see if it was actually good, because I mean, my wife played a little bit of it and it crashed on her in like 5 minutes, so I didn't have the highest hopes in the world. But I felt like it would probably be okay, you know? I was like, maybe it's just coincidence. It was brand new then too, so I'm sure it's had a couple of little stability patches, but I'm hoping the thing with, oh my god, why would you give me $90? I'm hoping like the whole thing with, you know, some companies or even indie devs like just kind of launching semi-unfinished games, which I don't think it is one, but and you know, putting them on early access and then abandoning them. I'm hoping that's sort of like its tail end of happening, because I end up buying so many games that are like that, and then I just never end up playing them again, even when they start to progress like years later. Cheese! No! Out of the way. Where's the cheese? Ugh. It's always the damn cheese. We're good. Oh, and water. Oh, someone's going to complain about the water. You're going to complain about the water. I can feel you about to complain about the water. Alright. Oh no, we're good. Okay. Apparently I'm just dramatic. It's fun. Perfect. And perfect. Awesome. Just like real dramatic, apparently. Oh, oops. Sorry, reading chat. You understand? Animal Crossing is my do chores and relax kind of game. I sort of feel that way. I think it's just I think there's a certain byproduct of trying to make videos that ends up tainting some games, to be honest. It do be like that, you know? Alright. I remember when Zach visited you on Roanoke, and oh yeah, I was wearing a maid's dress. I put it on just for him. He didn't seem as happy as I was about it, but you know, it's fine. I always like to, you know, just make everything just a tiny bit, you know, too sexual with him. What? No, eggs? No, why? Oh, eggs. Alright. I gotta... you better not want eggs. Okay, good, thanks. I thought I bought eggs. How could it be out of eggs? Sorry, I'm getting dramatic. Eggs. Spaghetti. Alright. Oh, lots. Alright, fill this up. I need a cashier. I really need a cashier. Alright, 39.48. Can I afford the cashier? I might be able to just straight up afford the cashier, unless you have to expand first. Hiring. Cashier. Oh ho ho! I'm no longer working. Perfect. This is gonna work a lot better. Now I can actually keep these shelves stocked. Alright. Oh. Alright. We're good, I think. Alright, so tea. I will look at I'm like too afraid to look at chat and like miss and not get this done now. Oh, spaghetti. God dang it. Oh, you could see it in a box. You could just ask or take it. I mean, it's already priced up. Oh, all right. Hang on, I gotta pause so I can read. Once upon a time, weren't you like looking? Oh God, I tried to go through all of my Steam games as a quick play. That's a long time ago, I think. I think I was trying to go to them from like A to Z, essentially. I probably have 2, maybe 3,000 games on Steam now. I can't imagine doing that. Because I've gotten so many from the Yogscast, either sending me them or just straight from the Jingle Jams or something. And I get so many from like, you know, the certain Humble Bundle things, and I get sent quite a few a week now. I don't even claim half of them just because, like, there's too much now. And I think I would actually lose my mind trying to do that now. Although it would be nice to do and, like, actually play some of them, but still. Talk too much for Jordan's ADHD. It's a struggle. Like the time that Zach was talking about inches versus centimeter, and he said 7 inches. No one in his chat understood. No, Zach's chat is incredibly young. I don't think they. I don't think they mesh with his humor sometimes, or his clever little things, you know. Oh, it do be like that. And Aegon, hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Even though you're a little late, I'll forgive you in time. We'll learn to forgive and forget, but never forget. And it'll all be okay. Alright, we can go finish the day. Then I can order some more stuff. But welcome. Hope you're doing good today. I'm looking forward to Critter Cove, which is releasing on Steam next week. Also, where you said next week, that's actually kind of even more cute. Considering. Critter Cove. Let me look at that real quick. I've not seen it. Alright. Critter Cove. I'll add it to my wish list. Critter Cove. Oh, there's a demo. That's cool. Oh. Oh. So September 10th. I mean, it looks adorable, actually. And I kind of like the, like, 3D perspective of it. Okay, that's going on the wish list, so maybe that's something we'll play next week. Attract tourists to your island. Explore post-apocalyptic open world. Forge unique items and farm exotic foods. Upgrade and decorate your town. This is just hitting all of the checkpoints for me. It's hitting everything I've ever needed, you know? Yes, I'm in. The demo is fun and the progress should carry over to the full game. Oh, okay. I will give that a go, actually. Maybe I can do that as well. We'll see. I got distracted and freaked out when someone was behind the counter. Yeah, he's our new guy. What should we call him? What does he look like? What name should we call him from now on? We'll see. Bob. Just straight to Bob. I just added it to my wish list. Super cute. It does look really cute. Yeah, I'll try the demo. Maybe, yeah, especially if it transfers, I'll give it a go. You forgive, you forget, never let go. Kendrick Lamar. So true. Danny Ricardo. Actually, he does look a little bit like Daniel Ricciardo. I don't know how. Just, this is him like post McLaren, post Red Bull, post to everything. Huh. Oh, my nose is like, it's like almost swollen feeling.
What?
It's the hair. It's
You kidding me? Is that him? Is that Eugene?
It's your boy.
No!
Okay, that wasn't as loud as normal, but I was so confused because I thought Zach got into a chat for a second. I was so, I was like, because we were chatting last night, so I was so confused. I know that wasn't nearly as loud as I thought. I mean, I got more jump scared thinking that he was in a chat with me than anything else because I don't trust Zach. Yeah, I don't know why the sound alert was so loud. Here, let me here, I'll turn that all the way up. I'm sure that'll be fine. Just turn it up. Points back people right. Can I actually do that? That would be hilarious. I can report you for it. That's good enough, right? Just report you for doing it instead. I can time you out for an hour. Apparently that's something I can do. That's cool. I don't trust my boss, Sandor 2024. We don't need to chat with that one. That was fine. He doesn't need to know about that one. Actually, he knows. He knows I don't trust him. You know what? I have no clue. He's going to time me out. Yeah, here I go. It's timeout time. Did it work? There we go. Timed you out. Did it work? Perfect. Timed out. Job done. Are we being timed out? Of course. Thanks for the timeout. Exactly. The best kind of timeout, you know? Just a little cheeky sub. Apparently it's September. I don't know what it was, but I was like discounted sub. I was like, sure. I was seeing if I could give you the points back, and I didn't see it. So you know that's how it goes. But I've turned the alerts back up. We'll see if that's louder. I don't know. I could test it here. I'll test it. God, I don't know why I'm antsy about it, but it's just so loud. Sound alerts. Open dashboard. Log in with Twitch. Why is that always such a faff one, you know? I think Shannon probably would have the founder's badge. I think it's a choice thing somewhat as well. Yeah, apparently I can't refund it. That's weird. My alerts. All right, we'll test the sound level of this one and hopefully not cry.
What? You kidding me?
Okay,
Is that him?
louder.
Is that Eugene?
It's your boy.
No!
Is that loud enough? Or is that one too loud? That one actually hurt. SS superhero just like getting hit with that one. That woke my dog up. Oh no. Oh no. Out in the world, it was louder than I thought I had gone. I didn't expect it to be so loud. It's like it's scary. So that's perfect? Are you sure it's perfect? Or is that loud? I mean, I know it's supposed to be loud, but oh god. Oh. Fine. We'll keep it there. Oh. It's like enough to wake everyone up. That's for sure. Alright, let me see. Just seeing if there's anything to allow me to do anything here.
What? You kidding me?
Why?
Is that him?
Why?
Is that Eugene?
Why did that go
It's your
off?
boy.
No!
I did no. I don't know why that went off. I literally clicked on my name. I didn't click on play again. Why would it do that? That was so loud. Oh my gosh. Never gets old. It's so loud and scary. Okay, that one, in fairness, that scared me because I was not paying attention, okay? I somehow clicked my name and it did that. That's different. Oh my god. Oh, I wasn't ready. Alright, we're good now. How to wake up. Yeah. Ego, that's... Can you imagine setting that as your alarm? My god. Someone do that. Let me know how it goes. I will not. Oh, man. Ugh, why is my nose just getting worse? I just can't breathe anymore. That's probably fun. Alright. Let's order all this stuff we need. I still need to order the stuff before, because they will freak out if I don't have it. Thankfully, we're doing pretty good on money. I could even expand if I wanted to. I don't think it costs that much. Sure, we'll expand. Hey, I love how it does that so, like, kind of nice and chill-like. Alright. Put you back here. We'll put this in the corner first, because that sort of sets the tone of where everything goes. And then put this over here. That's mostly aligned. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Ugh. I was going to think that Zach came to visit and he's at your office. I mean, with how loud it goes through my headphones, probably. If you give me the audio, I'll try to set it on Daddy's phone. Oh my god. Okay, I might need to do that. You might give him a heart attack. Yeah, you just gotta knock down the wall and take over the neighbor space. I mean, they don't need any of this. This is like apartments and stuff. They don't need to live here, you know? It's all about the growth. Alright. Stuff and things. Set it as an afternoon alarm. Oh my god. I can send you all the audio. I have it just tucked on my computer for obviously this. Let's see. I'll put it on Discord later if you remind me. You wake up every day to your NDS alarm. What's the NDS alarm? Or Nintendo DS alarm? Is that a thing? My phone will never be the same. Just that going off. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. Daddy's boss, why are you late? Almost passed away because of my alarm. Oh, that would be so cursed. Nintendo DS, it comes with an alarm. I did not know that. I don't think I've ever used my DS for anything actually useful in its entire existence, honestly. Other than playing games. That's cool though, I didn't know. So I need a thing of coffee. Speaking of coffee, I'm gonna drink some coffee. Oh, the 3DS didn't come with one. Oh, okay. That's weird, actually. Like, yeah, to kind of make that choice. But Nintendo makes some weird choices. Zach and I was just talking yesterday, like, oh, will Nintendo make the next one in, 4K or 1440p or, whatever else when it comes to resolution? And I was just like, I love Nintendo, but they don't make the obvious good choice of things usually. So I'm going to say no, it's probably going to be 1080, and that's probably for the best, but at the same time, like, he's very hopeful for them. I just don't feel it. Feel them doing that. Need the audio sent secretly so I can actually scare him, because he lives in Discord and, you see it? That's fair. I'll send it in the DMs. Why's Daddy got to be working at, 1 p.m. on a Wednesday? How rude of him. Actually, I just realized Daddy sent me a message with a bike that was for sale, and I was tempted to get it shipped. I just totally forgot to reply to him. I did that thing that I just said I do all the time. It just reminded me that I just ghosted him on accident. So oops, I need to probably message him later. I'm so bad at doing that. I don't know what's wrong with me. It is a curse. I'm really good at ghosting people on accident. Just forgetting everything. I think it's because I walk away from my computer and I don't use my phone for anything. It's kind of weird, my wife is different with this, but my phone is not anything other than I text people. I maybe call people now and again, and I sometimes will, on occasion, use Instagram or something like that. That's probably the most I'm getting out of it, but I'm not someone that really uses my phone. I don't know why. If I have to do any sort of task, I need it to be on the computer, because otherwise I feel like I'm gonna mess something up. I feel like I'm a weird boomer of that, and I don't know why. I'm terrified my phone's just not gonna work. I think it's because so many times I filled out a form or something on my computer, and when I've done so, it ended up refreshing the page and losing the half of the progress of the form, and it just drives me absolutely insane. I think that's part of the problem, but still. I need to get some Chocopic Just noticed that shelf was getting a little sparse. It's nice that I can kind of do this while the checkout is running. Ghosted and scared, poor daddy. I know. What's this? That's just a puddle. Probably. Oh, I can actually walk outside and look at things while this is going on. The market's just running. You love to see it. Alright. So pasta's being taken, so we can go ahead and put some spaghetti. Perfect. Scratch your nose yet again. Anything else? More spaghetti being taken already. I guess I can go and open the new box of that. I love that I can just stalk it through their bodies. And then flour's good, all that's good. Oh yeah, I did need to check prices, but I can do that now. I'm not too worried. That I don't think I'm losing like that much money, probably. So these all okay, so oh that's why the flour's not selling. So let's put that down to 540. The salt is good, peanut butter is good. Basmati rice, ooh, it's cheap. Chocolate pick, good. Tea, refined. Bread, refined. That's tea yet again. This is still good. What did you say? I think you said something was too expensive, so I'm guessing that, I don't know what it would have been. Maybe the milk. 285 bottled water? Yeah, bottled water. There we go. Oh yeah, I'm not doing the math anymore. I could just make it full price. Dang it. I've never played the Supermarket Simulator games, but I do have Another Brick in the Mall. Have you played that? I have played Another Brick in the Mall. It is very, very good. Another Brick in the Mall is like really solid. I do wish I had a couple more like additions when I played it. It's been a couple years now, but I have played copious amounts of it actually. I really, really enjoyed its like gameplay loop and everything. I love tycoon games. It makes me just want to play more tycoon games because I really love when like, you know, there was like Casino Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, of course, which apparently there's a open Roller Coaster Tycoon thing, which is kind of like open TTD, and it's kind of like updated more for, like it's still being updated right now. I'm really tempted to try that. But yeah, I want more tycoon games in my life, you know? Gotta say I was productive, fold clothes, and put them away. Wow. That's more than I want to do, ever. So true, though. Supermarket. Nice. Alright. These look like all potential shoppers, if you ask me. She's slaying. It's so fun. Yeah, it really is fun. I really do like it. I don't play nearly as much of the... I have not played it in obviously quite some time, but I really need to give it a go. Maybe that could be something to play on stream one day, honestly. Just because, yeah, I've not played it in a while, so feels like a good idea. Cheese is really selling today. Chocolate pick. Try to empty some of these boxes and be able to tell what we actually need as well. Eventually I can hire a restocker and I won't even have to do any of this. I'll just be ordering stuff. Do you want to make money easily if you take a loan in this game? I mean, I could take a loan, but, you know, I've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes with the loans before in this, that's for sure. Is there anything... So I could expand. I don't really want to do that. I don't really know if I want to do the next product license yet. Though I could afford it, but I need to do it at the end of the day so I don't get messed up with money. Because that does become a problem. I keep hitting my phone, it's so loud. Hiring, so you can do stalkers now too. There was a bug that you can abuse to pay it off. Oh, that's so funny. That's really, really funny. Of course there is. Oh, I could get storage now. storage is kind of handy, and then we can get the restocker, which I still need. Oops. Store level 15. So I'm a little bit behind on needing that, or I need it in a little bit. I don't know if it's still there. The game did get just updated the other day. So I'm not so sure, because there's now self-checkout, which is actually something I'd like to try. Which does cost a little bit, but I mean, that's kind of nice to have. I need to get some lights, because I can't see over there. So 2 spotlights, and you know what, let's get a self-checkout. Let's see how that works. I love it that they put the spot like under the spotlights, because that's smart. Okay. That's not what I meant to do, but sure. I'll put it... It would actually be pretty good right there if I could. How do I box this up? There we go. So let's move this to here. Then unbox this. Just have a little self-checkout counter there. Then let's put the other lot in there. Okay. That's a little better. Put the eggs in. Perfect. Minecraft logic boxes. I like the self-checkout. The self-checkout I've not seen yet before, so this is cool. I mean, in real life, give me a self-checkout anytime. The sidewalks are storage, so true. You get it. I'm out of so much stuff. It's even not being the cashier is hard to keep up with sometimes. Okay. Well, luckily everyone's coming in and making things difficult still, so that's good. They're actually using it, which is cool to see. So, I guess it offsets a little bit of the work that Daniel Ricardo Bulb is having to do. So that's good to see. Let's put that there. Checkouts take like 5 seconds, but you have the option for the self-checkout too. Yes, exactly. Huh. That's so weird. I love that there's just so many bugs in this game. Or there was many bugs, I guess. I guess it's all sort of changing now. So pasta's down, pasta's up, and coffee's down. Okay. So this one is down. We'll do 258. This one is up. 829. And then what was the other thing? Was that coffee? Yes. Let's do that a solid 9. That should be good. Huh. That's really funny. That's like... It's goofy that there's just ways to kind of mess with the game, but I could see that happening. I mean, I guess they're still like kind of baby developers at this point. I don't know how many games that they end up making, but I guess it's easy when the game's so new and not tested enough. What about 2 of those? Because I seem to go through it pretty quick. I think I'll try to... Perfect. I think I'll try to get the storage room semi-quickly as well. Because I think that'll be probably a pretty useful thing to have. But I worry about that a little more when I get the... I could have just whatever. I worry about that a little bit more when I get the stalker as well, because that's going to be helpful. I should say restocker, because it sounds like I say stalker instead. Just hiring a stalker, don't mind me. Perfect. I feel bad abusing it. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. I think I once installed... I mean, I'm playing with mods, technically, that just make the game easier, so I get it. Alright. So let's do this. This. Perfect. Joe Coleman. Boxes are now on the streets are storage. Everything is storage, you know? It's public land. That's my justification. It's public land. Sometimes you just gotta put the storage in the streets. It's just how it is. Probably. Alright, let's do that. I think I'm gonna have to make this one my last day for today. Just because I'm actually getting a little bit... Like, my head's actually getting a little too stuffy now. And I'm actually not feeling the best in my nose region. So, I'll probably take take a little break and rest up. So, I might stream again tomorrow, by the way. I might just do 2 days in a row. Just because So probably around the same time, like 3 p.m. Just cause, but I don't know. I hope that's like a time that works mostly for everyone, because I'm trying to make it work with, you know, European times and West times and East times and sort of everywhere depending. So hopefully that one's a pretty good time slot. But yeah, I think we'll try to manage to do that and see how it goes. I don't know what I'll play. Maybe just more of this, to be honest. But because I feel like we've actually made some really cool progress. But we'll do our other day, of course. Boom, boom, boom. And see how she goes. Because I think we should be good. Then we'll be able to, I think, unlock even more next time, which would be nice. So many boxes, I know. Jordan loves his European viewers. I try to make it easy because, like, you know, I've actually been in the position of living in the Europe schedule and knowing that there's so many things that aren't available to watch when you're there because, you know, the Eastern time zone, or especially if someone's in like LA, they're streaming at like they start at like midnight or 1 a.m. your time. So I try to make it like good all around number for at least the, you know, audience that typically is watching here. So wow, my voice is just shot now. I don't know why I decided to do that, but here we are. Just replace that one instantly as it goes. Suit your sleep schedule too? Hey, I'm trying, you know. I don't know what the current time is in Kosovo, but I imagine probably fairly late. Happy to watch you on at work. Yeah, that's always nice. Yeah, because getting in Pacific time is always the thing too. Make sure it's not too early. Oh, so yeah, it's actually a little bit later than I thought over there. That makes sense though. It's like 10:49. So yeah, a little late, but not too bad. When I stream during your morning walk times, oopsie. Yeah, Zach will stream pretty late, but I mean, the thing is, for him, you know, he does it usually after dinner, which is, you know, probably 5, 6, 7 his time, and he's in Central time, so he's an hour behind me. So if he streams at, you know, 6, 7, 8, it's like 8, 9, 10 my time, and then yeah, you're already into like 3, 4, 5 a.m. like depending in Europe, so it's a little bit awkward. It's a hard one to balance. But where I have like a pretty even audience location, I try to keep it fairly balanced, but I need bottled water badly. But yeah, it's a challenge to juggle sometimes, but thankfully I think I've got a pretty good grasp on it for now. Alright, there we go. The European viewers get to wind down with the stream, and the Pacific and even more West viewers get to wake up with it. To be honest, I prefer watching the VODs of Zach streams. That's totally fair, honestly. I had a friend from London that streamed. She got married in the US, streams from 7 to 8. Oh, yeah, so that does make it a little bit harder for sure. And yeah, I mean, Zach sort of streams more like a VOD to some degree. It has to do with his chat a little bit as well. Just like the quality of chatters is a little different. Because he doesn't have the same sort of like, you know, we've sort of built a community of just people that like chatting here. But over there, they usually just hound him with questions about when the next Mario video is or whatever's going on at the time. And yeah, it's usually more he just like kind of starts to ignore it, because I honestly do too. Zach will never reply to me. That sounds about right. It's many years of too many questions this way, I'm sure. It just happens. Alright, so I need to get that other flower. Purchase that. Put put that down there. Perfect. Now hopefully we'll be able to keep like a pretty decent stock of this stuff. Ugh, my nose is just so itchy. Ages ago I drew fan art for him once and he responded. That's honestly impressive. It's too much to keep up with. Yeah, and his chat is busy. It's a lot going on. Sometimes it'll slow down. It's easier to see things. And I don't think he's used to reading Twitch chat quite as much, for sure. But I think he does pretty good. I think he'll probably be streaming a lot more this year than he ever has, and probably next year too. Because it's just easy, you know? But I think there's a high chance that he'll probably be streaming a couple times a week, depending. From probably here on out. But it really just depends on like his motivations to do so. But it looks like it's looking like that to some degree, which I think's good, because streaming has a weird benefit on YouTube where it actually helps your video get started because the watch time is so weird. There's something about it, like the way that it gets like an average view duration, and then the algorithm's like, ooh. So it's like a little bit of almost a cheat code to some degree, which I think is really funny. But I'm going to assume that, you know, that's not the worst thing in the world to utilize too. And I think I'm going to, I think with this one, I'll probably cut off like the first bit where I was just chatting, because there's a YouTube editing thing it's upgraded a lot now. So I'll probably end up using it to like do that. We'll see how it goes. But I don't know. I'm going to see if I can manage to like raid Zach. I don't know how to do that, but that would be funny if he's still alive. Let's see, can I like... Oh no, it pauses the game. It's like, I wonder if that works. When are you going to play PvZ 2 again? Are you going to play more Fortnite? Honestly, yeah, that is his chat. I got a Zach Ness once on Twitter. It was a trend of your top 10 favorite YouTubers. Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's the kind of thing that I think definitely grab his attention. Vanity. Alright. Boom. Alright, so just playing it out now. I never tried to be noticed. Honestly, fair as well. I love it's Daniel Ricciardo's suit here. It looks really good, not torn to shreds at all. Got some people doing the self-checkout while he deadly stares at them. Jeez, what a stare as well, you know? But I think we did pretty good today. We went up like nearly another level, so I'm thinking in the next stream we should be able to hit level 15 pretty swiftly and go from there. That was like 10 years ago. I was like 15 or 16. You say you're old, but I'm still like another 6 years old or so. I don't know what you're saying. 6 or 7 years old or so. I'm going to say you're very young and spry. And so am I. Alright. That is the end of that day. We had fully satisfied customers, and we made a pretty good bit of money. But, oh, I'm glad it automatically pays that stuff. That's cool. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and save that. I'm going to switch back to here and quit the desktop there. And then we'll go ahead and do this. Oh, once you hit mid-20s, it's all downhill. How dare you? Danny, Bobby, Rick. So true. It's friends with Josh Allen. Hey, I'm a Bengals fan. I can't think about that, you know? Can I make this... I'm going to try something before we go. Can I make the chat not go in that order? Chat overlay, yes. Let's see. Let me do... Sure. Hide messages. Not exactly what I would want, to be honest. Let's see. No, that's not really helpful, is it? Apparently that's just the way it goes. They just do it from the top, the bottom to the top. That's a weird way to do it, but sure. I guess that's the way they decide to do it. My back is feeling 80 years old and my knees are like 65. We're all 10 years old. Yeah, so true. Once you hit your 30s, all downhill. Hey, I'm feeling better in my 30s, so I'll pretend that's all going to be okay. The mindset, the positivity. So true. So I may see. So I'm gonna see if Zach is still alive because I'm curious. Let me move this back over here so I can see what I'm doing. I'll move this to here. So yeah, how if I was a gamer, I'm like, how do I actually rate someone? I'm not very good at this, so who knows? It's a great question. You can't rate from YouTube? I'm pretty sure you can, because Zach does it when when he goes to the next channel. It's redirect on YouTube. Okay, so let me see where that would be, because this is not something I've done before. Redirect. Engage with your audience. So true. Live chat. There we go. Go to edit, customization, and redirect. See, you get me. Well, thank you very much. Yeah, so we'll do... Oh, I literally just has Zach. So there we go. So when I end the stream, it will go... Nice. Okay. Save. Well, that will work. But, bring the Eugene jump scare. So true. Well, I'll send that jump scare stuff to you as well. Just to remind me. I'll DM it to you all privately, of course. But yeah, it's not always announcing the direct. That makes sense, honestly. But yeah, I think that'll be everything for now. I'll be back, like I said, tomorrow, probably around the same time, depending. It just depends. I'll let you know on Discord as always, because Discord's one of those things I can kind of keep you updated a little faster, especially while I'm out. Because if the weather's nice, there's a higher chance I might be a little late or a little early. It just depends. It's the beauty of nice weather right now, you know? I think that's everything, though. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching on Twitch. It's actually done really well today. I've seen like 20 to 30 viewers at a time. So it's really cool. And SS Superhero, thank you very much. Rosa, thank you very much. Christopher, good night to you as well. And Agon, play with Moxie. Everyone who chatted, NS, of course. Everyone who chatted today, thank you very much. Ego, don't worry, I didn't forget you. And welcome back to the emotes, Agon. You can have the hop and the chill vibes once again. We need to get some more emotes at some point. Maybe we'll work on that too. But yeah, I know Shannon. I go between Roselle and Shannon. It differs. But yeah, all right. I will chat with you all soon. I'll give it like a little bit of a pause just so it works. I'll go to here as we end. Oh, look at that ending screen. What a thing. All right. Goodbye.